Bye! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. So look, you have been warned. Don't whine. Don't complain to me about it. There's going to be a lot of, look, there's going to be a lot of bye. And there might even be a little Van Breden. So you've been warned. All right, don't complain to me about it. All right, so here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, this is your last chance. All right. 1. Bang. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Boom. Welcome, everybody. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. We got a great one for you today. Bang. Yes, we do. All right. Yes, I had to extend the intro there. People complaining to me about shit that I warned them about. Listen, asshole. I told you there's going to be smoking. Then don't watch it. Don't watch it then. It's a little irritating. Oh, well, don't watch it. Yeah, did I personally invite you? Did I personally say, please come and watch? Right? Then don't watch. Turn it off. Look, brothers. A lot of whiners, a lot of complainers. Look, but that's all right. That's okay. I still hold the title of the greatest in the multiverse, and so, look, that's good enough for me. All right, guys. So, but let's get, fuck those guys. Let's get to our real shit. Fucking whiners, man. Like, I mean, I literally say it at the beginning of the show, right? There's going to be smoking, swearing, and drinking. Like, all right. Just let's move on, man. I don't. It's a little irritating. Yeah, well, I warned you, didn't I? Fucking fuck off. All right. So look, guys. All right, and so it's actually going to be a little strange little show. It's not the usual stuff that I try to read to you guys about. It's the ending of the year, and so here in America, anyways, as far as our politics goes. I mean, all we got going on right now here in America is impeach Trump. So there ain't going to be no crypto news coming out of this place. What is good, though, is that, remember we read about it, that the SEC is revisiting the Bitwise ETF? Oh, yeah. Revisiting for no reason? Oh, yeah. They're revisiting all right? Oh, yeah, because someone said, look. Why don't you take another look? Perhaps you missed something. Yes. So, but that's all that's going to be coming out of America. I mean, so what I'm talking about is because it's December, you know what I mean? Holiday season, everything. And I'm sure in your countries, your politicians are probably the same. They're going to be going on recess. It's called recess. So I don't really expect much going on there. And then also, I mean, we never know what onboardings can come, but usually companies are sort of, winding down the year. And then, gearing up for a big boom in the beginning of the next year, right? The psychological thing of, the end of the year. So, I mean, I really had to. So what I'm trying to say to you is, this is not what we usually talk about. I had to scrape this show together hardcore. I had to scrape this one together hardcore. And so, all right, so this is what it's going to be, brothers and sisters. Look, dogs and cats, all of ya. Microsoft token collectibles on Ethereum. I mean, it's still valid. What I'm going to talk to you about is still valid. I never just talk bullshit. I mean, I don't do that, but just, it's not the stuff I like. Onboardings and regulations and stuff, right? All right, but Microsoft token collectibles on Ethereum. And so, remember at the beginning of the year, Q1, Q2, we were reading about a bunch of big companies using Ethereum for various tasks, right? And so here's one, and Microsoft is doing it. So we're going to read about that. South African Central Bank. Bang, new crypto regulations. So not all good. We're going to talk about that when we get there. And then Galaxy Digital Income. That's our favorite CEO. Yes. Our favorite CEO. I thought you said ho. I did, but he's a CEO. He's a good guy. Mike Novogratz, and he says that his Galaxy Digital income is up 133%. Hold on, let me get my beverages. That's I'm yip yapping. Look. So it's up 133%, and we're going to talk about that. So and then we're going to do shout-outs and the daily summary. So let's buy. Look. Buy. Yes. Refresh. Buy. Yes. All right. All right. Everything's in order. All right. Yeah, man. I pretty much thought it was going to happen like this in December. This December, because we're waiting on so much on regulations and stuff, so. Anyways, let's do what we got to do. Let's get her done, brothers. There's some chick screaming outside. Did you hear that? All right, I think it's like a girl fight. I think a couple girls are yelling at each other. All right. It's South Beach, brothers. Got a lot of drunk girls running around, making a lot of scary sounds that end up being just a bunch of drunk girls. All right. Look, Bitcoin, 7,431. There's all these miscreants come into the residential areas because the club areas are over there, a couple blocks that way, right? Once you pass this, well, I'm not going to give it two-way information. I don't want you to all figure out where I live, but I live right near the border of where regular folk live and where tourists go. And so we get a lot of these stragglers coming through, doing what they do. All right, though. But look, let's get to our crypto, brothers. Damn it. It's been a while since I started the show. And we're not even at the stories yet. All right. Look. Bitcoin's at $731. $7,431. And when I left you yesterday, we're at 7,343. So that's a whole, what is that, 100 is that even 100? Or is that like 90 what? You guys do the math. Look, it's about 90, $100 though. I'm going to give a range for that's what I'm going to do. For the Bitcoin prices now, you're going to get like a range. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm never wrong. I'll just be like, yes, we're in the range of, we're about the $90, $100 range there. Yes. All right, then. That's how we're doing it from now on. We're going to range that motherfucker. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects of the day, brothers. Look, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SV, and Stellar still holding on the number 10. Look. All right, market moves of the day, brothers. Can you guess what it is? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess what I'm going to say. Now, if you guess this, you're a genius. You got it? What'd you say? How did you know? True that, brothers, sisters. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm being silly. Look, single digits up, single digits down. Oh, yeah. Trump's got this trade war going. Oh, I might as well just tell you where the giddiness is coming from. Look. The Chinese. So Trump said, look, the trade war thing is almost done. The Chinese are like, yo, fuck all that. It's not done. So bang, we started tanking. But you know what the Chinese did today? They said, you know what, though? We will buy your pork and soybeans. Yes. So that's going to make our market, that's going to make for the Forex guys, it's going to turn it around. In other words, it's showing that China is, I'm not going to say capitulating, but they need a little relief from these tariffs because the pork they were getting, they had a swine flu epidemic that just happened. Yeah, so they had to kill all their pigs in China. So now they're like, well, okay, America, we will buy the pigs. We will buy the pigs. Yeah. Anyways, all right, man. That's some other bullshit. Luck, guys. All right. I'm sorry. Fuck, I know. It's been like 20 minutes. We're not even at a story yet. All right, let's move on. Look, single digits up, single digits down, brothers. What else did you think it was going to be? Look. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, there we go, V-Chain. Yeah, get down there. Get down there, son. Daggone it. I like what... You know what I love about this channel? One thing I love about this channel is you guys get it. You guys get it. And I had one of the brothers the other day. He said, I need V-Chain to get the hell on down there so I can get some more. Something like that. You understand. You're getting it now. That's the investor mind. That's the... Your mind is becoming of the investor mind. It's counterintuitive, right? It's counterintuitive. Why do you want it to go down? Oh, yeah. Well, because there's a tsunami coming, motherfucker. And I want to buy every dip. And I want that dip to be as low as possible. Right? Yeah. I love it when you guys do that. When you comment to me or you tweet me. And I can tell, like, yeah, this motherfucker right here is getting it. He's getting it, you know? He's feeling it now. Yeah. Because I know it's true. You know, being an investor, being a 19-year investor like I am, I know that when I say things to people, it's counterintuitive to the average person's mind. How you're making money, how you're doing stuff. Some of this stuff doesn't make sense of why you do it, right? And that's sort of a lot of that stuff, not a lot of it, but some of the things I've been showing you guys. And I love it when you get it, when you fucking get it. You know, I don't have a wife, I don't have children, but it's almost like having children in that I see that, yes, my subscribers, they understand. My children, they understand. They're killing it. Yes, brothers. Bye. You guys are murderers, and that's what it's about. Making murderers. I'm not here for... I could put ads on this and get all the subscribers and all that. YouTube would put my thing up in the SEO searches and all this, and I'd get all these subscribers and all that. It's not about quantity of subscribers. It's about quality. Quality. And I know that you guys are quality. Look. So single digits up to single digits down, you quality little fuck sticks. Look. Worker bees. Killer bees. That's what's been going down around these parts. That's been the operation. That's been the program. Worker bees to killer bees. Look, killer bees. Let's see what lost money day. You see anything you like in here, go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Look. Oh, there wasn't really much down today. Oh, V-Chain, come on. Keep going. IXXRLC. Oh, and you see, let's talk about V-Chain for a second, though. So you see that? They got the thing with the that video game thing the other day. Oh, and one of you brothers, you corrected me, and you were correct. All right, so I should tell this to everybody. So Microsoft isn't part of that video game thing. One of Microsoft's developers is on that iOS team that's making the video game. And so you guys know, man. You guys know I hate these fucking crypto sites. So they just said, like, right? They said iOS partnering with Microsoft. Microsoft has nothing to do with it. It's a developer who works at Microsoft who is part also of the iOS team. I think it's iOS, but whatever the name of that company is, iOS, something like that. All right. All right. Why am I bringing that up? I don't know, but look, top 10 lose the day, brothers. IXXRLC, Hollow, V-Chain, Bitcoin Diamond, Electronium, Steam, Quant, ABC Coin, Golem, Bitcoin SV. Top 10 wins of the day. Bye. Oh, these are some top gains. Look at these gains. Energy, that motherfucker. I was going to do a story about that one tonight. Hold on a second. Let me look at something. Oh, Engine Coin. Oh, we are doing that. Oh, there we go. All right. We are doing. Oh, I didn't write it here. Yes. Look, brothers. That was stupid of me. All right, guys. Top 10 winners of the day. Top 10 gainers. Hedge Trade, Mindall, Engine Coin, Educare, Enigma, Energy, Horizon, Matic Network, Zilliqa, and Ravencoin. All right, let's look at the total market cap of the day, brothers. Holy, it has been a long time, though, hasn't it? I've been yapping a bit. We're not even at the first fucking story yet. This is ridiculous. Total market cap of the day, brothers. 201.0. So it's, is it 201? $201.0 billion. And when I left you yesterday, we were at 198.2. So we have gone up 2.2 billion. Wait. Oh, $1.8 billion. Yes. Ish. Or 1.8 billion-ish. Yes, I remember. I got to give you the range now. We're doing the range. Yes. Look. And then total volume is 58.3. Oh, yeah. I like this range thing. That's a good idea. I should have done that a long time ago. I ain't getting all upset at myself when I can't do the math right. Look. You're getting an ish. What do we got? 58.3. Wow. What a. Okay, hold on. Because I got to look at this too. All right, so check this out. All right, so we're at 58.3 today. Yesterday we were at 71.5. Right? So we went down huge today. But the day before, we were at 54.9. So we were at 54.9, spiked huge to 71.5, and then bang, all the way down back at least to the high 50s. I guess what I mean, I don't have an answer, but why was that? Like that, basically 20-ish. Yes, ish. I like ish. 20-ish $20 billion dives, right? Well, up and then down. Interesting. All right, just mentioning it, just so you know. Just something for you to think about. I mean, it doesn't matter. Our prices are our prices, but, well, actually, this one isn't 20-ish dive. It's more of a, what is that, 13 billion-ish dive. All right, yeah. Look, 11-ish. All right, let's go, brothers. Bang! Microsoft announces token collectibles on Ethereum blockchain. And so, I told you guys, I've said it here before a million times, I think the battle of the blockchain is going to be in this stuff, like distributed apps and what do you call these smart contracts? That's where it's going to be. Like if you're doing just sort of, all right, let me sort of put it this way, right? Like, so distributed apps and smart contracts is sort of like one thing, right? But then you have these other things that are like, your IOTAs and your VeChain that are just, that's not a way to explain it. That's not the way to explain it, because there's... Anyways, I've told you guys this before. I think the battle of the blockchain is going to be on these platforms that do distributed apps and smart contracts. All right. And that's why you see me get angry at Tron, right? Justin Sun, because he's got a great blockchain there, and this motherfucker won't, just sign up some fucking, daggone, corporate onboardings already. It's annoying me. He's got multi-sig. I know this isn't a Tron story, but I just got to complain, because I got a lot of Tron. Lots. Oh, baby. I got lots on Tron scan sitting there, collecting those little, whatever those things are they give me. And the guy, like, come on, man. And that's right. And then the reason I'm complaining is that's where I really think the battle of the blockchains are going to be. Your VeChains, your IOTAs, your Factums, your Singularity Nets, those are different. They actually do something for industries. In other words, you deploy them in your company. You know what I mean? Like Singularity Net, you deploy that AI, holy Sophia, and let it learn all your stuff. Let her learn all your secrets. But look, you deploy her in your you deploy it in your company, right? VeChain, you deploy it for your company to track stuff, right? IOTA, you deploy it in your cars, for the cars to talk. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas there are some things out here, and this is where I think the real battle of the blockchains are going to be you deploy on the people's blockchains. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the blockchain. Hold on. Let me try to say this like your distributed app, your employees are just going to use it on a computer terminal, right? It's not something that's out here in the real world, right? Like IOTA is out here in the real world. VeChain is out here in the real world. SingularityNet, it's in an insurance company, but it's still the real world, whereas distributed apps and smart contracts are just sitting on a blockchain. Do you guys get what I'm trying to... Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm the smart contract I make sits on some server of some crypto company, right? Whereas, the VeChain stuff, of course, it's on some server somewhere. It's a VeChain blockchain, but the people use it. People, human beings, boop, scan it. Does that make sense? Holy, I hope I'm making fucking sense. And that's where I think the true battle of the blockchain is going to be. There's going to be the battle of the blockchains of, where real people use it, where it's kind of your blockchain is sort of out here in the real world, smart cities, electric cars, whatever, just whatever. And then distributed apps and smart contracts, which reside on some just blockchain, and someone has to sort of log in to do it. They're not using it out here in the real world. All right. I hope that made some sense. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, I guess that's another distinction I make when it comes to the crypto space between cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, Monero, Dash, which are trying to be money, and then all these things that are distributed ledger technology providers, right? So that's one separation, right? I separate, and then you can throw all that stablecoin stuff into that cryptocurrency space too. Whatever stablecoin, all right, all of that, all there. You're all trying to be money. But then you have distributed ledger technology providers, right? And they're doing stuff. They're actually, servicing industry and onboarding clients and such. And out of that group, now out of the DLT providers, I have two groups. I have those whose cryptos or whose blockchains are used in just in the real world out here, like it's in your car or it's in some device in your city, some smart city, or it's like the Walmart thing. It's something you could scan to see what kind of noodles you got there, like where they came from and all that, or the VeChain empowered beef, like we read one time, right? The VeChain empowered beef, right? Which people use out here in the real world. And then this other stuff, which are smart contracts and distributed apps, which reside on, you use them through just some terminal, right? A computer terminal. All right. Guys, that was a lot of yap, I know. But do you get what the distinction is? So there's cryptocurrencies and DLT providers. And then from the DLT providers, there are those that are used out here where we can sort of touch and smell and touch them. And then those that are, like I said, smart contracts and DApps. And that's what I think the battle's going to be. And Ethereum has been onboarding many, 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 many clients. All right. Holy man, guys. Yes. I was drinking. Yep. I've already been going at it. Yeah, we had Thursday night football tonight. Chicago Bears versus Dallas Cowboys. Yeesh. Cowboys are in a bad way. Bad way, brothers. That's America's team. Yeesh. So I decided to just stay awake I knew if I went to sleep, well, this shit wouldn't have come on anytime soon, so. You're welcome. All right, look. Microsoft blockchain-enabled cloud platform, Microsoft Azure, announced that Azure Heroes blockchain non-fungible tokens NFT aimed at rewarding its developer community. All right. So the tokens represent cartoonist badgers, a play on the word badge, and aim to compensate positive behavior in Azure's community. Each badger has a limited supply ranging from just 100 units to 10,000. Microsoft announced on December 4th. The firm said Azure Heroes aims to reward individuals for verifiable acts of impact such as coaching, creating demos, building sample code, blogging about Azure, or completing certain challenges. Community members that have demonstrated their contributions will be recognized with badges across a number of categories. All right. So, Microsoft assets on Ethereum. Microsoft created the non-fungible tokens on the Ethereum blockchain in collaboration with the gaming startup Engine. Oh, that's where we get it from. That's why I freaked out, right? Engine. So, where is it? They're on our top 10, bottom 10 thing. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Wait. How do I do this again? Wait. There it is. Engine. Oh, Engine. Bang. That's why they went up 28. Yep. Big news, big gains. That's how it should be. Good stuff. All right. So, startup Engine. The token will be minted each season, and the limited quantities will be publicly verifiable and distributed via a QR code that prompts the receiver to install a wallet. For someone to obtain the token, he has to be nominated, which he can do himself. Nominated individuals will be judged, and those that had a verifiable impact on the community will be chosen to receive a badge. So it seems like they want people to build stuff on Azure. Whoa. Dang on, what the hell's going on here? And it seems like they're going to reward people for doing so. All right. Blockchain non-fungible tokens gain traction. Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, or a blockchain-based token that cannot be replaced for something else and are unique. Such tokens are often used for digital collectible items, with one early example being CryptoKitties. Oh yeah, that CryptoKitties shit. Earlier this month, gamebook firm Fabled Lands announced that it is collaborating with Microsoft and major game developer Eidos to develop a blockchain card game based on the 1980s best-selling... Oh, this is that shit I was talking about right here. On the best-selling game book called The Way of the Tiger, Fable Lands will use NFTs on the VeChain blockchain to secure in-game assets and collectibles. So, this part where it says right here, collaborating with Microsoft. They're not collaborating with Microsoft. A Microsoft developer is part of this Eidos team. And thank you, brother. I know you corrected me. He told me, I'll tell you right now what he said to me. The reason it's not in my comments is because he pissed me off, so I deleted it. But he was right. He said that I was giving fake news. He said, "You're giving fake news, man." Motherfucker, I don't give fake news. I read the shit that's right there. Right? It's the news that's not doing their due diligence. I read Wall Street Journal, homeboy. I'm used to real news. And so actually I deleted it. So maybe some of you guys didn't see it. But he was like, "Yeah, you give him fake news. It's a Microsoft developer, blah, blah, blah." And then I looked into it. And he was right. So guy, you were right. But don't come to me like that with that mouth like that, like fake news mouth. You can go fuck yourself with all that. I didn't give fake news. I read the story, fuckstick. Right? What you should have said was, "Well, Shomari, I think that story was incorrect. Check this out." Bang. And then he gave me the URL. And then I'd be like, "Oh, yes. Thank you for the correction. Don't come with me with mouth, bitch." Look, all right. So So that's the real story, though. It's not Microsoft as part of this. Eidos, one of Microsoft's developers, yes, are on the Eidos team, and it is going to be on VeChain. And so I don't really give a fuck because it's still a VeChain onboarding. Look, bang! That's all that matters. And so, oh yeah, and then this thing right here. So they want people to build stuff on Azure, and it's going on the Ethereum network, on the Ethereum blockchain. And so why I'm bringing that up is because just if you noticed remember Q1 and Q2, there were a bunch of stories of major corporations doing stuff on the Ethereum blockchain. And then I had a bunch of guys, Shomari, man, yeah, but they'll leave once they find out Ethereum is a piece of shit. Once they find it, look, you don't understand. We read this one, and this is the one I got in trouble for. Some guy gave me shit about because we talked about some insurance company, right, that went on Ethereum. He's like, yeah, they're gonna find out it's a piece of shit and leave, Shomari, right? And I was like, well, and then he said something about because the transaction speeds were slow. Yeah, well, if you're an insurance company, you don't need fast transaction speeds. What are you doing? You're how many claims are you servicing a day, buddy? 5? I don't know, but I mean, just enough that Ethereum is good enough. And that's why I always tell you guys when it comes to the crypto world, and I always tell you, I think the distributed app and the smart contract world is going to be where the battle goes on forever and ever. Like all these real world stuff, your VeChains, your IOTAs, your Factums, stuff like that that's used out here, you know what I'm saying? Like out here in the real world. Does that make sense? Man, I'm not sure if that's making sense. Is different than I think the battle is really going to be, a company like look at Deloitte. Deloitte had they had something on Ethereum. Yeah, and they moved it over to VeChain. I think companies are going to be, bouncing around finding the best blockchain for themselves, and it doesn't mean that a company won't use 2 different blockchains. Do you know right now Deloitte did leave Ethereum and went to VeChain with their one what did they using it for, man? I can't remember what they said, but do you know that Deloitte, boom, built another one on Ethereum? Do you see what I'm saying? So Deloitte is like, okay, VeChain will service this part of our company because we need that capability. Whatever it was, it didn't say, as you know, these crypto articles are bullshit. But they also built one back on Ethereum again. In other words, Ethereum is good enough to handle what we need, right? All right, so that's a lot of yap. Just food for thought, and just was there a point to what I was trying to tell you right there? Shit. I don't know, but that's where I think the battle of the blockchains are going to be, all right? So let's move on, though, guys. Fuck. I'll get you back to your wives and lives. Holy, rolling the second story. South African Central Bank to reportedly introduce new crypto regulations. Bye! All right. Yes. So they're not part of the champion nations. Yes. Still just a bunch of miscreants out there roaming the wild like vagabonds. But look, well, if they behave themselves and actually get down to some work, they could be added to they could be added to the coveted, to the glorious, the magnificent list of cryptocurrency blockchain news nation of champions. Look, so let's see. Let's give them a try right here, brothers. Let me get a little quick sip. Let's see what these boys are talking about. Let's see how hard they want it. How hard do you want the glory? It's like in sports. How hard do you want it? All right, Federer versus Djokovic. How hard do you want it? Look. LeBron James versus Steph Curry. How hard do you want it? That's the same thing here, brothers. Being a cryptoless fuck. Being a shit nation with no crypto. We're getting on the blockchain crypto nation of champions. How hard do you want it? Look, there's protests in the streets. How hard do you want it, people? Come on. Come get it. Oh, yeah. We got the crypto. Me and my boys, we got warehouses full. Arcs full. Oh, yeah. We're just waiting for you to come get it. Come get it. All right, brothers. I'm being silly now. That's not unusual. Look. The South African, all right, and there's some bad news, though. Fuck, shit, fuck. All right, let's go, brothers. The South African Reserve Bank, SARB, the country's central bank, is reportedly going to impose new regulations for the use of digital currencies in a bid to deter users from evading currency controls. As local business-focused publication Business Report reported on December 2nd, SARB's Deputy Governor, Kuben Naidu, said that the new rules will be implemented in the first quarter of 2020, Q1 2020, following a 5-year-long series of consultations on the matter. All right. Naidu's statements followed a decision of First Rand Bank, one of the largest financial institutions in South Africa, to discontinue providing banking services to digital currency exchanges in late November. See that kind of bullshit right there? That's that kind of bullshit right there we don't like. Look, brothers, we don't like that. Discontinuing services to a crypto exchange? No, sir. That's that shit they're pulling over there in India. Oh, yeah. You remember. Right? Remember last year, brothers, we were reading? Right? Told those banks, yo, stop that crypto stuff. You're in trouble. Half the banks were like, oh, they got scared. Oh, all right. Half the banks were like, yeah, go fuck yourselves. We're taking you to court for that. You're not allowed to tell us who to service or not. Yes. Look, brothers. That's the gangsterism of business. Some people are pussies. Some are gangster. So let's read. But anyways, so this is the kind of bullshit they're imposing. This is the kind of stuff they're imposing here in South America, Africa now. South Africa now. All right? Ugh. We're not allowed to do this. We'll see about that, homeboy. Look. So the blockchain and crypto communities have already responded to the idea of further controls on cryptocurrency. South African blockchain development community SA Crypto told Business Report the implications of the SARB clamping down on cryptocurrency use for the purpose of stricter capital controls are far-reaching and alarming. Yes, alarming indeed. So look, crypto popularity in South Africa. Cryptocurrencies have proved to be popular in South Africa, with 10.7% of the country's residents owning crypto, which is the highest of any country surveyed. I'd like to know where that survey was conducted. The world? Is that the worldwide or is that just Africa-wide? The South African Rand's volatility, which is one of the world. All right, we're not going to read that. That's just a bunch of bullshit. Cross-border payments are a contributing factor of crypto popularity in the country, especially given how remittances are often sent from countries like South Africa to 15 other countries on the continent in what is known as the South African or Southern African Development Community. In August, major South African crypto exchange Luno saw an average daily trading volume exceeding 80 million South African Rand, about $5.4 million. Luno saw a significant surge of new customers, reaching a milestone of 3 million wallets across 40 countries on its platform. Here comes Africa. Here comes Africa. Let me tell you something. With China over there, like I told you guys, and I know there's probably a bunch of new people. You're not going to like what I'm about to say. People aren't going to be buying Starbucks and bullshit with their fucking crypto. But I tell you right now, China is over there in Africa, and Africa is booming. Africa is the new Asia. Africa is growing at exponential rates. China's building infrastructure, schools, universities, I mean, they're just going crazy over there. And so a lot of Africans now have, disposable income, right? Like crypto's finding that stuff over here in America and Europe and stuff where we have what's called disposable income, right? We have extra money. Well, I mean, I'm a trader, so my shit's different, but you have money when you're done your job, right? Wow. I know how it is. I know, but, hopefully you do. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you do, right? After you pay your bills and shit. And so Africa right now, there's a lot of disposable income being made. When I was a kid, Asia was rising, and it was called the Rise of the Dragons. Right, the dragons were rising. Dragons are like some Asian thing, and so now, it's the rise of the lions. Africa's coming on board, and so, I guess what I'm trying to say is, because and one of the brothers, one of you guys, you said something in the comments the other day. You were talking about Africa, right? Cardano's going in there big time. Yes. One of you guys gave me some other thing that was going in there. Apollo, was it? Apollo is going in there big time. And yeah, because China's rocking and rolling, and these Africans. I have buddies. I told one of the brothers. I told the guy who told me about the. I don't remember if he's talking to me about Apollo or the other one, but I told him, yeah, I have friends from Kenya. They're here, and they're going back to Kenya. Do you know that people? It's funny that there's this whole thing about in America here. There's this whole thing about all these immigrants coming to America. Yeah, there's a lot of immigrants leaving. Yeah, man, lots. All the Africans that were here that I know Nigerians, Moroccans. Remember the Moroccan girls I told you guys about? Yeah, they're all going back home. They're like, fuck this place. Yeah. Anyways, so what was that about? Oh, just keep your eyes on it. Oh, so I guess so. Finally, what I want to say is, to wrap this whole yap piece up, is keep your eyes on Africa, guys. Africa's booming. You know how America invested in Asia, and Asia became booming? Well, China is doing that with Africa, and Africa is becoming booming. I mean, if you want to use a term like that. All right. All right. So, Marius, all right, we're way down here. Marius Rates, general manager for Africa at Luno, said that this indicated increasing global adoption and reinforces the company's purpose of reimagining a financial system where money is cheaper, faster, and safer with open and equal access for everyone. Bang! Well, everyone has access to money. You just got to go to work, fuckstick, and go get your paycheck. So look, and then this is the brick shit. We're not going to talk about that. So they're going to come out with some new rules. I mean, they didn't really say what they're going to do, did they? I mean, all right, so did they or what? Hold on. Am I missing something? Currency controls. They want to evade currency controls. Deter currency control. Anyways, man, look. They're coming out with new crypto regs, and that'll be good. Look. They want to get on the champion nation list. Bye. You better fight for it. You got to earn it. Look. Bang. All right, enough of that. Shit. Bang. Bang. There we go. And here's our favorite CEO. Yes, Mike No Regrets. We like to talk about him around here. If you're new around here, I don't really listen to what CEOs say or anything like that because I just look at what their companies do. And but Mike No Regrets is different because he's an actual market killer and, well, I don't know. He's just a fun guy. And why not have him as an adopted pet? Why not? So look. Galaxy Digital sees significant growth in first 3 quarters. Income up 133% in 2019. Yes. That's how you like to hear that. That's how you like to hear that. All right, let's check it out. Galaxy Digital. Galaxy Digital is the digital currency bank involved with Mike Novogratz. And as things stand now for the firm, there is good news. Oh, yeah. In the first 9 months of this year alone, the enterprise has made a head-spinning sum of $58.4 million as a net income. This corresponds to a massive 133% rise when compared with the same duration last year in 2018. All right. So, I mean, these numbers aren't big. $58 million. Fuck, there's restaurants here that are worth more than that. But what's in South Beach here? But it's the slow and steady growth. It's like when we talk about Bakkt, slow and steady growth. Their third quarter financial analysis clearly showed a net loss of $68.2 million in the quarter. Yeesh, they lost money big in that Q3 this year. This was even in the face of an overall profit in the first 3 quarters of the same year. The loss was blamed on over-the-counter trading, which is one of the most significant aspects of their business. Oh, so they do a lot of OTC stuff. OTCs, you buy straight from the miner, so you can negotiate prices. Apparently, that didn't work out too well for them. Over-the-counter trading brought... Oh, man, I got hiccups. Over-the-counter trading brought in as much as $43 million in losses alone. One second, guys. All right, but it was not all bad news. Whoa. Well, it was also not all bad news for the enterprise. There was also some good news here and there. As for the trading division of the venture, there was a rise of almost 50% in the sum of onboarded counterparties in the third quarter when compared to Q2. In addition to these, the asset management division of Galaxy Digital also had a sum of $336 million in assets that were being managed. This is the figure as at the end of September of this year. Out of this sum, $325 million was dedicated to the EOS fund. The fund has been instrumental in the investment in several areas in the third quarter. These include venture investments to brands like Predictive Pop, Loopland Group Holding, Immutable, Veristart, and Finoco. I don't think, when it says an EOS fund, I'm not sure, is that EOS like the EOS crypto, or are they just calling it EOS? All right, though. All right, so let's move on. Holy, how much longer is this shit? Brighter times ahead. Although overall it can be said that this quarter has been a particularly challenging one for the cryptocurrency niche as a whole, the whole market, Galaxy Digital seems to be on the right side. It is more than determined to record success at every level. The venture has 3 main business lines of operation and is working on marketing the most effective of use of its resources to ensure that they get the best results. Come on, man. What the fuck is this? Michael Novogratz, the founder and chief. All right, look. All right, so look, fuck. We know about the Michael Novogratz. He used to be a badass, real market guy, market killer. That's how I know him, and that's why he's my resident CEO around here. So the reason I'm showing you that the reason I brought that one up, well, first of all, it was a slow news day, but also just it just shows that things are growing slowly. Things are growing slowly, like Backed, right? Remember, I thought Backed was going to be huge. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it turned out to be not a dud. And I want you to understand that. Backed is not a dud. But Backed is for institutional investors. So when you read about BitMEX and Bitfinex having 1 billion dollars worth of futures trading a day, yeah, those are retail investors. Half those people don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Those aren't pros. Those are just soccer moms and dads who, they're just trying to get to get the leverage and make money. And so I do want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. The BitMEX and the Bitfinex numbers, yeah, that's great, but that ain't the money we need. But we need big money coming into Backed and everything. And so it's a slow, as you can see, it's, we've been watching it. It's a fucking slow thing. Oh, what day is it today? It's the 6th. So it's 5:09 a.m. Oh, wait, what time is it? Oh, my bad. It's 5:50 a.m. Yeah. Backed is coming out with their options on the 9th. Yes. Bang. So by next week, we'll be talking about that. Let's see how that goes. All right. So, that's it. Let's get some shout outs. Look. Who's talking? Who's yapping? Berg's big airdrops. Look, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. What's he saying? CB News. Look. You give or 2 looks. Yeah, she gave me a look. VeChain Official is launching a decentralized voting platform, providing additional governance. Oh, yeah, within the VeChain system. All right, good. Bye. Oh, we got 12 of them here, so let's check it out. Let's get all these miscreants right here. Look. Leo Brazil crypto. What you talking about? Bye. That's what you get. Blockchain monkeys. Look, VeChain lover. Jungle brother. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Rob love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. DP Entertainment. Soul brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Bitcoin Kong. Yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Bam. What you talking about? Oh, we're doing this thing. He's not talking about anything yet. Look. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. When you see Beanie, he's always talking about something. Yes. Brent C. Spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. Love to see you, lady. Bang. Spy lady. Airdropper. Son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Wrong gas. Got you, motherfucker. Yes. Love you, Ron Kaz. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Ron Kaz is a true market killer. Look. Wesley. Welcome. Bye. Edwin. Where are you? Settle down. Louis trying to grab Edwin's stuff. Look. Edwin. Love you, brother. See you, brother. From the original. Bang. Going us to get that red curry. Bang. Oh, yeah. It's going to be Edwin in a room. A little bit of duct tape and some power tools. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you fuck 6 think I forgot. Look, brothers. Look, brothers. That's happening. And I'm going to remind you every few months. Bye. Edwin. Oh, and Edwin will be more than happy. Look. Louis Nieves. Hi, I am the founder of Forex Traders blog. Working in this industry is a lifelong dream. And we read you before. All right, brother. Bye. All right, is that it? Oh, we got a few more. Hardway. Bye, everybody. See you, brother. Bye. And Radster, our brother from the Czech Republic. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Ooh. Bang. All right. That's enough. Isn't it? Fuck, we got everybody. All right, let's see what this one is. This orange, yellow guy here. CryptoMob.com. Crypto news. Crypto clothing. Blockchain. Crypto shop. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Bang. Look. So I gotta do it. Oh, yeah. Bang, bang, bitches. Got you. Oh, here are my scopes, son. Look. Got you my scope, institutional investors. Bang, bang. I got a 4x16 scope on this bad boy. Look. I can shoot you long range or short range. Yes. My hunting brothers, you know what I'm talking about. I got a good Nikon 14x16 scope. Bang, bang. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to give him the business. Look. All right. Then there's Poppy. Let's do one more. Poppy Wood. Bang. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Yes. And then this guy. Oh, that was the last night thing. Apollo not. Oh, but you're the guy. Oh, but you're not the guy, but you and another guy. Yeah, just been preaching to me about Apollo going to Africa, so that ties into that shit that I said earlier. So, bang. All right. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. All right. So, look. We had a great show for you today. Microsoft token collectibles on the Ethereum network. So, earlier in the year, we talked about Ethereum onboarding a bunch of people, right? And so, Ethereum is rocking. I know that Ethereum seems to be like this the blockchain. Everyone, Tron lovers, they're like, yeah, we're the Ethereum killer, and EOS lovers are like, yeah, we're the Ethereum killer. You're not a killer of anything, fucksticks. What you're going to be is different than the others, and corporations are going to figure out what they need, and they're going to look at what you got to offer, and they're going to deploy you as necessary. And so, good luck. And that's why I told you guys, what I've been telling you guys since last year is, I believe the real battle of the blockchain, the battle of crypto, is really going to be in the distributed apps and the call that shit contracts, smart contracts, right? That's where it's going to be. And I'm telling you right now, all right. Let me calm down. Oh, I was about to get ruthless there. That was about to get retarded. I don't even want to tell you what I was going to say because that would have been stupid. But, 5 years from now, your company is going to be running with distributed apps and smart contracts. And that's where the battle is going to be. Not everybody's going to use VeChain to authenticate shit. Yeah, well, if I'm a law firm, I don't need authenticating shit. But I'll need a distributed app, or I'll need like I told you, like I said, like this. For instance, in the law field, like I have a lot of my family are in the law. They practice law. And like I can see points where if I'm a law firm in Miami here, Shomari Clarke, Esquire law firm or whatever you call it. I don't know what the fuck they call their law firms, but the shit like that. And then maybe Miami, the city, though, creates some system, not creates it, but deploys a system where me and my law firm, if I want evidence to go to the judge, I can send evidence to that judge over the blockchain. And that judge will know that evidence is from me. That will be legally binding, all this, good stuff. You know what I mean? Whereas in the olden days, I don't know, I had to send someone over to give the judge pictures of shit or whatever, right? That's a small little technical little crappy little example maybe, but that's where I think the world is going to come to. I'm going to tell you right now. And it's going to come to some shit where, yeah, well, you have a health card. Like in Canada where I grew up. So let me give you an example. I grew up in Canada, Toronto. We have a health card. And anywhere I go in Canada, I give the doctor my health card. Yeah, he just scans it. Yeah, and it shows him all my health shit. That's what's going to happen here in America on a blockchain. Yeah, I mean, why? Here in America, let me tell you something. I live here right now. And when I first moved here, like all this, all right, I'm not going to get into it, but a lot of health issues started when I moved to South Beach. As you can see, my arms and stuff like this. Yeah, and I had to get health records, faxed and sent, by mail over to the doctor here that I work with now. And, in Canada, yeah, I used to have just a health card. I would just give it to whatever doctor and beep, he just swipes it and, oh, Mr. Clarke, oh, I see you've had allergies since blah, blah. Yes, Mr. Doctor. Blah, 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 stuff like that. And so, I don't know, but I'm just saying that's where I see, blockchain being really used in our everyday lives. Like, it's all great and all that, Walmart's doing all this and that with VeChain and all this. And that's good. But just in terms of, like, when I think about how is it going to affect my everyday life, that's the ways I think it's going to affect my everyday life. I'm going to have a health card one day. I'm going to, boop. Yeah, and because the blockchain's immutable, well, and you can't hack it, well, you're going to know what I have and all that. Anyway, how do we even get into that from Galaxy Digital? I don't know, guys. But that's wow, fuck it, man. I just started yapping to you. Look, it's the fuel, baby. That's where I see the future, You're from the time you're born, your health records will be on a blockchain. You just, boop, you're going to slide a thing. And have at it. Or like I said, in the legal system, if I'm a lawyer and I need to upload some evidence to the judge, boop, I'll upload it. And because I'm on a blockchain, she's going to know that it came from me, not some hacker, not some fuckery. No problems. Shit like that. All right, guys. I think I've yapped you enough. So, you know what we do around these parts? We shill it and kill it, and we get you back to your wives and lives. So, subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notifications when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. My name's Shomari Clarke. I love doing this show for you. This is the favorite. I love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So until tomorrow, thank you for having me in your home. And I hope you learned something. I hope you got some good investment advice. And look. Well, no. This isn't investment advice. No. This show is not investment advice. But I hope you got some ideas about maybe something I talked about. There you go. Look. So until then, I'll see you tomorrow. My name's Shomari Clarke. Look. I'm always on duty. Bye, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Over and out.